What's up, guys? It's Tony Bruco from GuitarJams.com. I wanted to show you an easy way to find and remember and use landmarks to find notes, to find the root notes of bar chords. Now, you've probably seen, and if you haven't, you can go to GuitarJams.com and find Marty's lessons on bar chord shapes. And basically what he says in his lessons is finding the root note of the shape. So I have an easy way that I've developed that can help you find the root note very easy, and I call it the dot song. And the reason why I call it the dot song is because at each dot have a method to memorize the notes. So that you don't have to start from the open E, F, F sharp, G, if say you want to find this chord right here. So this is a simple way called the dot song. And the key to this is to say the notes aloud, back and forth, and I'll show you exactly what to do here. But the key thing is to say them aloud, because that's why I call it the dot song. And if you're able to sing the actual note, it's covering a couple different things at once. It's covering, you finding the notes, and also training your ear to hear the notes as well. So I'll show you how that goes. It starts on the 3rd fret, and what I want you to do is just hold down the E and A string here like this, or you can bar it like this, and say the notes. This note here is G, and this note here is C. The next ones on the next dot will be A and D, and then on the next dot will be B and E, and then the next dot will be C sharp and F sharp. And here's the way I want you to play it. I want you to do it like a song, and if we can sing the notes, it's very key. So this is how it goes, the dot song. G, C, A, D, B, E, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, C, A, D, B, E, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, C. And the key here is to repeat it back and forth. If you really do it for about maybe 5 minutes, it's going to start pounding it in your head. So that when you go to do a bar chord shape, well, one thing to remember also is that there's no sharp between E and F or B and C. And if you can remember that, then you can find any note with this method. So let's say you want to know what this chord is right here. You know from Marty's lessons that this is a major shape derived from an E major open. So we're at this one on the 6th fret. So the root note is here on the 6th fret. How do we find out what that note is? So using the dot song and knowing that there's no sharp between E and F or B and C, you can find this note a bit easier than starting from the open string and going all the way up to the note. Because you've done the dot song, it's sort of pounded in your head, so you can go G, C, A, D. So that's A. Here's the chord we're looking for. What note is after A? A sharp. So A sharp major. So that's an easy way to find the note for your bar chord shape. The same thing works for the root notes that are on the 5th string as well. As you can see, that's why I have you say G, C on the 5th, A, D. So you know the major shape here. This is your root note. How do you find that note? You've sang the song to yourself many times. So G, C, A, D, that's my root note. There's my shape. It's D major. So what I'd like for you to do is just run through that. G, C, A, D, B, E, C sharp, F sharp, B, E, A, D, G, C, A, D, and do it for a bit. Do it for a bit. And then you can sort of test yourself by doing, let's say, a major or minor shape anywhere and try to find the root by using that method. And that is an easy way to find the notes. And it works very, very well, and it works fast as well. If you can just take the time to sit and do that song back and forth, those notes will be pounded in your head. And let's say you're, what's this chord? You go up, G, C, A, D, B, E. So this is C major, or minor, or major 7. Maybe, you want to find. Anyway, so that is a good method to finding the notes. So once again, this is Tony from GuitarJams.com. Come check out the site, learn some stuff. There's a bunch of great lessons. Marty Schwartz is up there doing some amazing lessons. Of course, as you know, he's an amazing guitar player and teacher, and he's been nice enough to invite me to show you some of the things that I do as well. So take care. We'll see you soon.